Picture this. You're a parent or a Bible teacher, and you know that your students have learned many of the stories of the Bible. You have taught them about Adam and Eve, Noah and the flood, Moses and the Ten Commandments, and King David, but not how they all fit together. How do all of these people and stories connect to create a bigger picture of God's plan? Well, let me introduce you to a fun and engaging way to learn and review the timeline of the Bible, the Old Testament Flashcards from Grapevine. These flashcards are not just for children, but also for adults. With 45 cards, you can take your students chronologically from the story of creation in Genesis all the way through the last stories of the Old Testament, the rebuilding of the walls and gates of Jerusalem by Nehemiah. You will cover the major characters and events from Genesis to Malachi. You and your students will be able to see how all the characters and events of the Old Testament fit together chronologically. The front of each card has a colorful picture of the timeline image, while the back has the name of the timeline person or event. This design allows the flashcards to be used in a variety of ways: to introduce the timeline to your students, to review key facts about the major characters and events, or to facilitate a timeline review. The timeline flashcards are also compatible with both our Old Testament overview studies and the Old Testament Bible study journals. So whether you're a Sunday school teacher, a homeschool parent, or just someone who wants to expand your understanding of the Bible, the Old Testament Timeline Flashcards from Grapevine are a fun and effective tool to help you do just that. Head over to Grapevine Studies website at grapevinestudies.com and get your set of Old Testament Timeline Flashcards today. Thanks for watching. I'm Diana Wiebe with Grapevine Studies, where we help you raise up lifelong disciples.